So from one streaming service to another, which
Peacock
was probably
right?
streamer of the year
Streamer
last
number
year.
1. Yeah.
You know, as far as like new stuff, trying stuff.
Yep. And then Ted fucking dropped him to 0.
Anyway, so the John Wick universe continues to expand.
Hit me with it.
And we've got we just had the Continental come out.
Yeah, which we still got to watch.
Which we have to watch and put up a late review.
And that's like a 3-episode special series, mini-series.
Like movies. Yeah.
They weren't confident enough to put it out as a
Exactly.
movie. Yeah.
And supposedly, the people who made the Continental, which were some of the producers from John Wick, but not all of them, did some things that may have messed up the story.
The universe.
Even though, because that's like a prequel. So they had to refilm the Ballerina show because I guess they were
to adapt to what the Continental did?
To fix the Continental stuff to fix John Wick.
I can fix it.
Huh.
I appreciate that, though, because if they're that self-aware now that they can fix it, Warner Brothers would be like, oh, or Sony, just...
It's fine. And it immediately contradicts the thing they just put out. Yeah. Like, that's good. Like, yeah, I'm glad they can at least take that.
They're delaying it for a year, also, for the new filming and stuff. That's pretty major.
Good. I'm glad they can take that and reshoot it based off of what happened in the Continental, instead of just getting pissed of what they did in the Continental and shutting everything down, Warner Brothers, you know... They're like, no, we're going to reshoot. We're going to step back, take a break, and see if this actually lines up with what we're trying to do. Now, another John Wick hasn't been announced.
Not yet.
Which
we'll get one.
We'll probably get a last and final one to probably end the entire universe.
To really actually kill him.
Because this is like, it'll be like a decade-long series at this point.
Yeah.
Like 2013 or
15 or 16.
Yeah. So by the time a 5 comes out, or the Continental Season 2, or the Ballerina show, it'll have spanned a whole decade, like, pretty much.
That's pretty good.
Fucking crazy.
For something that came out of absolutely nowhere.
An indie movie is what it started out as. Like, John Wick 1 was just like a one-off. It was supposed to be. Yeah, where this guy
ended up being like a cult.
Killing people because his dog died. Yeah, which... Hashtag relatable. Fucking
been there.
Done that.
So this was allegedly shot and finished and done.
Yeah.
Like
good.
done. They said, no, we got to fix it.
They have a Feige. Like a guy who can come in and knock some fucking heads together.
Supposedly the Continental people didn't consult with the director or all the way down to Keanu Reeves. No one was consulted when they made that.
Okay.
How did that happen?
Yeah, well, that's interesting, though, to see how that people like that show, too. So what could it have done to have drastically changed everything? You know what I mean?
That's true.
Unless it affected Ian McShane's, like, character. Like, I know it's supposed to be, like, that prequel and, like, how it was formed, maybe?
It's probably, like, the building of all the...
The building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you screw something up and say, like, this didn't happen... Or, like, you never show something happening that's already happened and established.
Yeah. We'll just use the Ballerina show to retcon that. Then.
That's what it sounds like they're doing.
Like, just wrap everything up in this show. And then if you still need to wrap everything up and retcon things, just do a John Wick 5. Or a prequel John Wick
This went back from... There you go. This went back and forth from show to movie, so I think this is back to a movie.
I remember talking about this, flip-flopping back and forth from show to movie. Yeah, I think because the Continental was a show and actually was a win for Peacock, I think it will be a series. You know what I mean? Because Peacock needs something, and they can't release an original movie that isn't in theaters on streaming only. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't seem to do that anymore.
They don't do that. Well, they did for...
Yeah, that didn't.
The Please Don't Destroy. Those guys got their own like movie not in theaters.
I'm sure if it's like a $10 million budget or lower, they'll probably... Oh, like, Good Burger, too.
Good Burger. That was Paramount, though.
Oh, yeah.
So Paramount has Frasier and Good Burger. What fucking year is it, bro? Jesus.
Oh, my God. Those were also on at the same time in the 90s.
Paramount's like SpongeBob, Good Burger, and Frasier.
When do we get those South Park rights back? Next year? Okay. All right. Writing down on something that's supposed to be based in a reality that is a cartoon. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Cartoon.
It's like its own subset of reality that it's really hard to transfer to like real reality. Because you're watching people blasting energy out and flying. It's a lot to make that.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Naruto, I would say, probably works the best because it's mostly just ninja